If we don't run Chris Christie, Romney will be the nominee and we'll lose.
In the rewrite tonight, political predictions. And yes, as you know, that is one of my favorite political predictions ever. And Coulter saying if Romney is the nominee, we'll lose. There's so much to love about that political prediction. First of all, that it was true. But the other great thing about that political prediction, like so many political predictions, is that the author of that political prediction rewrote it instead of sticking with it. And finally, in this case, being right about something. Ann Coulter eventually switched to being a Romney cheerleader on what she was formerly so sure was going to be the sinking ship of the Romney presidential campaign. And so that doubles the fun of rerunning her prediction about Romney becoming the nominee and losing. Political commentators like Ann Coulter make much more colorful predictions than politicians do, especially politicians named Romney. The only colorful things Mitt Romney has ever said are all on his gaffe reel.
10,000 bucks? $10,000 bet?
I love this country. I actually love this state. It just feels good being back in Michigan. You know, the trees are the right height.
I like being able to fire people who provide services to me. I'm in this race because I care about Americans. I'm not concerned about the very poor. We have a safety net there. If it needs a repair, I'll fix it. I was a severely conservative Republican governor. Corporations are people, my friend. Any old girlfriends here? Oh, I have to be careful. Ann's not here today. Don't tell. Who let the dogs out? Who?
Please, please run again. Here is a Mitt Romney prediction from May of 2012 that is easily forgettable, not just because Mitt Romney said it, but just because it's such a boring-sounding, off-the-shelf politician's prediction.
I can tell you that over a period of 4 years, by virtue of the policies that we put in place, we get the unemployment rate down to 6% or perhaps a little lower.
Okay, so there's Mitt Romney saying that if he was elected president, the unemployment rate would go down to 6% at the end of 2016, a little over 2 years from now. Now, I know what you're thinking. We didn't elect Mitt Romney, so the unemployment rate is never going to go down. This is what the Bureau of Labor Statistics has just reported. Actually, they reported this over a week ago, that in the last month, the unemployment rate declined to 5.9%. That is a full 2 years ahead of when Mitt Romney promised his economic plan would get us down to a 6% unemployment rate. Now, if you got in arguments with your Republican uncle during the last presidential campaign about which candidate was going to be better for the economy, please go to our website, thelastword.msnbc.com, after the show and get the link to this segment that you're watching right now and send that link to your Republican uncle so he can hear Mitt Romney saying in his own words that if you give him 4 full years in the presidency, the unemployment rate would go down to 6%. And so that your Republican uncle can also learn that the unemployment rate is now 5.9% after just 2 years of the Obama second term. Because when your Republican uncle was telling you that the Romney economic plan was better, he didn't just mean for the rich. He meant better for everyone, including the unemployed. That's what Mitt Romney always said. His economic plan was better for everyone. Now, very few Republican uncles are going to be converted to liberal Democrats after watching this segment. Okay, none of them are, but at least you get the satisfaction of a very clear and very important "I told you so." Oh, and give your Republican uncle a big hug from me at Thanksgiving.